Eman. I'm
Hi.
the social worker today.
Nice to meet you, I'm Alice.
Nice to meet you too. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
What would you like to talk about today?
Well, I'm having some problems at home. My parents are arguing constantly, and for me to go home and try to do my schoolwork, and it's just becoming impossible for me to do. So, I don't know. Ever since my brother moved out, things have been so much harder at home. So my grades have been going down ever since my brother moved out, and I think he moved out because my parents were arguing so much.
So what I'm hearing you say is that your parents are constantly fighting and it's only gotten worse since your brother had left.
Yeah.
And this had affected your grades?
Yes, tremendously actually. My grades, I'm an A student, and right now I'm getting D's and C's, and I never get D's. So it's just hard.
So I can understand that it has been difficult and you're feeling frustration.
I am. I'm very frustrated. I wish my parents acted the same as they did when me and my sibling were around, rather than letting their emotions show through and not caring what I think anymore. They used to hide it when my brother was around, and now he's not around anymore, and now they just argue all the time. And for me, just to be alone now, I don't have anyone to talk to about it. So now I don't even do my schoolwork at home. I try to go to friends' houses all the time and not ever spend time at home.
How does not doing so well in school have affected you or not?
It has affected me a lot. I used to play volleyball, and the coach kicked me out because my grades have gone down, and volleyball was like my life. And now I don't have a place at home to be normal. Like, my parents are always battling against each other, so I can't even be myself at home. And now I can't even go to my after-school program, which was volleyball, so that took away that. So now I have to go home after school, but instead I just go and I hang out with my friends, and sometimes my friends aren't always doing the best things, so that's not improving my schoolwork at all either.
So one of the gatherings that you're starting to feel a little bit lonely.
Yeah, I am. I don't know, I feel like my parents, I feel like they're being selfish, and they're pushing me away without knowing they're pushing me away.
Have you tried talking to your parents about this?
I have, and my mom just gets upset with me, and I don't talk to my dad like that. He isn't as open as my mom, but my mom shuts down. Like, if I ever ask her a question about my dad, she just acts like, oh, it's not a problem, oh, it's none of your business, and doesn't even allow me to be involved in it at all. So with that too, it also makes me feel lonely, like you said, because now I can't even talk to my parents about it, and I can't talk to my brother about it either. So
how often does the fighting occur?
it occurs almost every single day. So for me, I'm in school every single day, so I think it affects me every single day. They just do it all the time, even more than once a day. It's constant. They're not getting along at all. So I just don't know what to do about my schoolwork.
From what I've gathered from this interview is that your parents are constantly fighting, and it has affected your grade severely, that you have been kicked out of the volleyball team, and your brother leaving had just made the fighting worse.
Correct.
And you have been feeling frustration, and you've been trying to get your grades up, but it has just been feeling impossible to do so with the fighting.
Yeah, almost impossible, yeah.
So hopefully we'll talk about this in our next session.
I think that sounds good. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was nice meeting you. I'll walk you out the door.
Thank you so much. Hi,
Hi.
welcome in.
Thank you.
My name is Alex and I am your social
My
worker.
name's Eman.
Nice to meet you. So what can I help you with today?
I've been taking care of my mother because she's an elderly woman,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been trying to get my sister to help out with helping my mom out, and she is just refusing any kind of help. So I am stuck working a job and taking care of my 3 kids and trying to juggle helping out my mom, and it has just been taking a toll on me.
So you are having trouble trying to take care of your mom,
Yes,
and your sister doesn't want anything to do with it.
exactly.
I can see how that can be hard
It
for a
is.
young woman.
It is very hard. It is. It's very hard because she needs attention all the time,
Mhm.
and giving her the medication she needs, and she's getting Alzheimer's, and she's been forgetting things, and I just need to make sure I'm there, and she needs 24/7 care, but I'm not home 24/7 care, and I'm not wanting to put her in a nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get my sister to help a little bit more. It's just not working out, and I just don't know what to do.
When did your mother start having problems?
A couple months ago, that she had moved in, she was living on her own,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have realized that she is unstable to be living by herself, so I had moved her into my house, and I thought it wouldn't be as challenging as it is now. So she's at my house, and I'm cooking things for her, and she has appointments that I need to take her to, and it's just therapy and all of this, and I'm also working,
Mm-hmm.
so my priority can't just be on my mom and my sister. I'm just trying to get her to come into my house while I'm at work, so someone's always there with her.
Does your sister want to help? Is she around to help?
She's around, she has time and everything. Is just not wanting to help. And it's really frustrating because I don't understand how she's not wanting to help out her sister and her mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she's just slowly distancing herself. And we used to see her at least 3 times a week. Now we get to barely see her maybe once every 2 weeks.
I can understand how this could be hard. You're trying to balance a job and balance taking care of your mother at the
Mhm.
same time, right? And it's hard because it's just on you. Am I getting that correct?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going through.
So how has this all affected you personally?
I've been not taking care of myself as much as I would like to. I've been feeling overwhelmed a lot, and it has taken a huge toll on me, and I just can't seem to be functioning and being able to do the things that I used to be able to do. I can't go out and enjoy and give some relaxation time because when I'm home, I'm with my mom, and when I'm outside, I'm doing work. So I'm constantly working, so it has affected my well-being, and I have been trying to find a hard time just to kind of give some me time. I don't know if I had mentioned this, but I also have 3 kids, and I have 3 young kids. One's in high school, one's in middle school, and one's about elementary kind of age. And it has just been really hard because I'm also not giving enough attention my kids need, because I have a younger child who needs my attention, who needs help with his schooling, and I've been giving that up to my high school student. And he's been also taking some of the burden, and he's been helping out his younger brother. And it's just making me feel guilty. So with my mother around, it has been really hard, not only on me, but on my 3 kids. And it's just been a really difficult situation. And, you know, we've been trying to get together and trying to find a clear schedule, but it takes some time. And my husband has not been liking my mom around. And that's also taken a toll, and that's how else it's been affecting me. It's been affecting my relationship with my husband. It's just, he's wanting her to leave, but I'm putting my foot down. My mom's not leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and she's staying where she's put, you know. I just need help from my sister, and at least for her to take my 3 kids when I'm not allowed, but she's not even, I'm not around, but she's refusing to even do that. And everything's just been piling up, and it's just been really hard.
So what I'm collecting from you is that your mother is having some difficulties living on her own, so you took her in to help her, and you are trying to balance your life with your 3 kids, your husband, and now living with your mom, plus working almost a full-time job. And I can see how that is very challenging for you. I think we should pick up again in another session so we can finish talking about this.
Yes, I would love that.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for helping me out.
Of course, let me walk you out.
Thank you.